Hey, it's your girl Xandria, a black woman going for it. That sounded fake as hell. Hey y'all, it's Xandria, just a black woman going for it. That sounds so natural and real. So I just wanted to come on here today to talk about, as you can see by this title, how to choose the right journal for you. Here are all my journals that I currently haven't started using, but I picked them for a reason, or they were either given to me. I've seen like a few people ask me, how do I know this journal is right for me? Or even people that ask me about the journals that I sell. How do I know this is the right journal for me? Hold on, let me make sure this is recorded. Okay, it is. How do I know this is like the right journal for me? So I wrote down a few things and I just wanted to say, okay, there are 4 things you should look for. Number 1, look at the cover. For me, when I look at the cover, look for a cover, when you're looking at journals, look through all of them and find a journal that speaks to you. A journal cover that speaks to you. A journal cover that speaks to me is one with the black woman on it. One with scriptures, one with affirmations, something that's real pretty, speaks out to me, and colorful, because that's what attracts me. So whichever cover speaks to you, like for this one, it's a black lady on it, and I like it because it says manifesting goddess, and this is why I chose this one. Or it could even be this one, like just a black woman walking. It says walking into my purpose. And right now I'm on the journey of, setting goals to accomplish my purpose and fulfill it. This one has affirmations: be bold, dream big, express yourself, take risks. Like, I like seeing those. So you want to get something that speaks to you. Like when you open it up and you're about to journal, you are excited to journal. So choose a cover that speaks to you, that you can vibe with, that you don't mind seeing when you open up the journal. Don't get a cover that's not making you feel like, oh yeah, I want to journal, and a cover that's made like, damn, this journal cover ugly is. So definitely that's how I choose them, is by looking at the cover. Number 2, know the purpose of your journal. Know the purpose of why you're getting a journal. So for example, it could be self-care, building your confidence. What are you getting this journal for? It could be your health journey, recovering from an addiction, wanting to get closer to God. What's another thing people journal? Like your exercise schedule, your eating habits. It's a lot of things that you can use your journal for, but when you're picking your journal, you want to know, what exactly am I going to the store to even get a journal for? Purpose. But I say, when picking the right journal for you, you need to know the purpose of the journal, what you're going to be using it for. So for this one, it was given to me authentic unapologetically. This one I will use for building my speaking habits, and knowing that everything is going like okay. I even have my business goals in here, and the purpose of this journal is for me to build up my speaking skills, because I want to eventually get paid for public speaking. So knowing the purpose of your journal, I believe it is really important, because you don't want to just be grabbing journals and you don't know the purpose of why you'll be using it. Number 3 is very important too. And knowing who you are buying from, who you are supporting, who are you getting this journal from, who created the journal. It's important to know those facts, to know that they align with you as a person and your beliefs and what you believe in. So like I said, I like to see representation on my journals. Like if I see a black woman on the journal, I'm instantly gravitated towards it. But sometimes a lot of people like to profit off of black representation and make profit off of what we look like, because they know we like to see well, I don't want to say all of us, but most of us like to see ourselves in things Example, the Black Panther. So when you're looking for, if you're looking at journals, you see a Black woman on there or a Black phrase or something that resonates with Black women or Black culture, go to and see like who created this journal. For example, I know who created this journal. Bessie Faye created this journal, and it's by a Black woman. It's for a Black woman and for a Black woman. Created by a Black woman for a Black woman. So I would not mind buying this journal of this Black woman's on this journal. This journal was created by a Black woman. This is her artwork, and she focuses on self-care of Black women and empowerment of Black women. So I was happy to buy this journal. So just being intentional with the journals you're buying. Make sure it's not profiting off of Black pain, or like, just, that's for me, that's what I look for. But making sure that who you're supporting or giving your dollars to is who you know, value, your values and beliefs align with theirs in some way. So that's number 3. And number 4, what type of journal do you want? Do you want a bullet journal? That one I can categorize as a lot of dots. Do you want a blank page journal? Do you want a guidance journal where someone is telling you like what to journal about, because you're not there yet to where you can journal on your own? Or do you want a line journal? Knowing the type of journal you want and like what's going to help you the most is very important. Me, I like guided journals the best for me. And then second, blank pages, because sometimes I just want to write. And if it's a 2-for-1, I like to have blank pages within a guided journal. So knowing the types of journals there are and knowing what type of journal you will work best in, that's how you should choose your journal. So those are the 4. Number 1, look at the cover. If the cover speaks to you, you know, get it. It might just be your journal and look inside it. Number 2, the purpose of the journal. Why are you getting it? Is it for self-love? Is it for self-confidence? Building it? Just know the purpose. Number 3, be intentional about who you are buying the journal from. Who created the journal? Who made it? And making sure that their values align with yours. So being intentional about who you give your dollars to. And number 4, knowing what kind of journal you want. Is it guided journal? Is it blank page journal? Is it a line journal? Is it a bullet journal? Is it a 4-in-1? There's so many types of journals. Just know the type of journal that you want and what will work best for you. And number 5, just a bonus one. Choosing a journal is not that hard. When you see a journal, or if you go to a stationary business, or even if you're just scrolling online and you see a journal that resonates with you, get it. There's no pressure. Even if it's just like a notebook that we use for school to write notes in, get it. Because once the journal is for you, for whatever you need it for, it'll become that. So don't put that much pressure into choosing a journal. It doesn't have to be glitzy, pretty, glammy. It's for you, and it's going to work for you, and it's going to, once you start journaling, it's going to be what you want it to be. So if you have any other questions that you would like me to overall go into, please comment below. And I also wrote a blog explaining more about this in writing, and the links below. And once again, my name is Exandria, and I'm just a Black woman going for it. Bye, y'all.